Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I am going to take you guys along as I pack for an 18-day dog sitting and house sitting gig. One of my regular clients is going out of town, and it is perfect timing because I am about to leave for Sweden for 3 months in December, January, and February. So most of November, I'm going to be staying at her house. I go tomorrow. I haven't packed, I haven't really started, but I have started doing some of the prep work to packing, which is one, like thinking about it, thinking about the different genres of things that I need. But two, I have been doing laundry. So yesterday, I did all of my laundry. It's all clean and in my room right now. I'm going to finish filming this and then I am going to go work on getting myself packed. So, when it comes to the genres of things that I need to pack, because 18 days is so long, I do need to consider more than just like the essentials. So, I need to bring all the things for entertainment that I could need and like hobby stuff, which I have a few and I'm not really sure what I'm going to be feeling. So, I'll probably pack a backpack full of stuff that's just like entertainment stuff. I need to pack obviously clothes and shoes. That's probably just one category, like clothes, shoes, that sort of thing. But I need to consider like outerwear and boots and all those things because it's getting cold. So I need to have stuff for the colder weather, lots of layers. I need to maybe even get some of my like heavier winter stuff out of storage because it might just be time for that now. And so that's like, yeah, clothes, shoes, socks, underwear, all those things. Then bathroom stuff. So I need to bring obviously all of my daily use things like toothbrush, face wash, face moisturizer. But I also probably will bring some of my bigger products. I'm not entirely sure what she's got going on in her shower in terms of like hair care stuff. I'm pretty I don't do anything super special. Just shampoo and conditioner and body wash. But I might bring a big version of each of those things just to be sure that I have it. And then also, if I want to do anything special, like I might bring some face masks, like my pimple patches. It's not, again, it's not just, it's also going to be Thanksgiving while I'm there. So I need to think about like fancier stuff too. So I might need to pack some makeup, those sorts of things. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm still very much in the beginning stages of the day of this preparation. I haven't videoed me doing any laundry yet, but the rest of the process I will take you along for. So let's get started. So I have to say, already with just making basic piles, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed and I'm feeling like I'm going to go for a very, very minimalist approach to this whole situation. I'll explain more later. Okay, so I went ahead and put a my blanket like over my bed, which helped me feel like it was a little bit less chaotic. But I still have decided to go with a minimalist vibe, like almost a capsule wardrobe, if you will. So these are my piles of clothes that are going to get folded and put into that laundry basket. And then that blue bag over there is going to be for like bras and underwear and socks and all of that stuff. And then I have some clothes hanging up too. But I do believe I will have to count when I unpack, but I do believe I am bringing about 30 clothing items, not including like socks, underwear, bras, but 30 items, pants, tops, including sweatshirts and like cardigans and all of that stuff. So I'll count when I unpack, but that's my guesstimate for right now. All right. I'm out of breath. I've just finished packing all of my clothing up. And I do also have a couple bags packed of dry goods. So I'm just going to show you like everything that I have packed so far. Dry goods, as in like pantry dry goods. I can't remember if I said earlier in my like list of things that I also was going to bring food over there. I'm going to do a big grocery haul as well, but I did want to go ahead and bring some stuff from the pantry and then like some fridge and freezer stuff. So the fridge freezer stuff won't be in this video for right now because I it's still in the fridge and freezer. I probably won't grab that until I leave tomorrow to go over there. I'm going to go over there in two different waves. Once in the morning, and then I'm going to go to work, and then I'm going to come back to this house and grab my dog and my last little bit of things, including maybe the fridge freezer stuff. Maybe I'll take that over in the morning. I haven't quite decided yet. So, yeah, I am getting close to being done packing. All right, so far, this is everything that I have to bring with me. I will also need to pack up all of my dog stuff. She's lying right here. And she will get her own separate bag, but that stuff I just haven't packed yet. I probably won't pack until pretty much right before I leave with her. I will also have my bag of like entertainment stuff, so my backpack, which I'll go ahead and put that right there. So yeah, my backpack looks so dirty in this video because it is kind of old and dirty. But my backpack, I'm gonna put like my Switch and my Kindle and anything else in that variety of stuff into there to bring over as well. So yeah, this is kind of this plus one bag that will hold all my dog stuff plus my actual dog will be everything that I need to take over with me. I'm really lucky because I got to bring along my dog to this house sitting slash dog sitting gig. So there's my dog in the purple vest, and then the dog Katniss that I was house sitting for. Here's everything I brought food wise, all packed up, and then here it is all unpacked before I put it into the fridge and pantry and its respective storage spot until I was ready to use it. All right, I'm here and I have not unpacked my clothing situation yet. And I'm about to do that. And so, as you can see behind me, I have all my vessels that I brought all of my clothing in. I already hung up my clothing that is on hangers, so that is already in the closet, but it's like maybe 8 things. I did go ahead and decide to bring this situation right here, which is like like a little plastic dresser, maybe you would say, a little organizing unit. Also, sorry the lighting is so horrible here. It's just how it is. But yeah, so I decided to bring that situation, and I'm gonna put my like undies, bras, socks in that, which will be nice. And then I'll hopefully have the empty laundry basket by the end. And yeah, probably most of these bags will end up, I mean, hopefully all of these bags will end up empty by the time I'm unpacking. And then I just have my like bag of bags in the laundry area so that when I have to pack to leave, I can find all my bags. But yeah, so now I'm about to go and have to unpack all of this. So wish me luck. Honestly, unpacking was not too bad. This was about 5.5 minutes that I sped up into a 10-second clip of me unpacking all of my clothing into the closet and to this area. And then here's all my bathroom stuff before and then after I unpacked. All right, it is my last day staying at the house that I am house sitting and dog sitting for. And I just wanted to come on here and give a brief wrap up of my packing skills and how I did overall. I did end up having to go back to my brother's pretty much the day after I got here because I realized that I forgot some stuff. I was already going back over to his house because we were hosting like a Friendsgiving together over the weekend. So I had already planned that if I needed to get more stuff from his house, I was going to be able to go back over there. I ended up forgetting like all of my uh like shampoo, conditioner, all of that stuff. So I had to get all of that. I didn't really I think I ended up having to get a couple more pairs of shoes as well because it ended up going from being super cold. It was super cold when I got here and then it got super warm again and then now it's back to being super cold. But for that warm weather period, I did have to get another pair of shoes because I only had like my boots and like heavier slippers over here. But otherwise, I did okay. In terms of clothing, I brought 17 tops and 11 pairs of pants. I did end up counting that. And I ended up only not wearing two of the pairs of pants and then two of the tops. And actually, of those two pants and two tops that I didn't wear, I actually decided to donate one of the pairs of pants and one of the tops. It was like a sweatshirt and sweatpants. They weren't like a matching set, but I just realized that I have better options and I brought them to kind of see like would I actually wear these still because they are favorites of past winter seasons. And actually, I decided to go ahead and donate those ahead of, or instead of bringing them back to my brother's. I have a bunch of donations I have to drop off for my client anyway, so I decided to just throw those in there as well. So yeah, and then of that, the other pair of pants and top that I did not wear was just another Thanksgiving option. So I just went with a different option for Thanksgiving. So overall, I think I did a pretty good job packing. I have a decent amount of food left still, which is kind of a bummer. I have still today and tomorrow here, and then I'll go back to my brother's for one night, and then I'm off to Sweden. So I am trying to kind of finish up as much of the food as I can because I just don't want to have to like take it back over to my brother's again. I probably will end up having one big bag of food left, but I think that's okay. I think I did pretty good, and I think this is where I'm going to leave you guys for my YouTube video this month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!